travel with Peter Greenberg, travel editor for CBS. Peter joins me now from where, Peter?
French Polynesia. I'm actually here in Papeete. We're shooting my latest global television special for PBS.
Oh my gosh, that sounds so exotic, and I'll put that on my list as well. Lucky you. All right, back here, you are aware, it's day 21 of the government shutdown, and there's still no end in sight. Meanwhile, air traffic controllers are working without pay, and now call-outs, staffing shortages are being blamed for hundreds of delays each day. So can this continue realistically, and what do you expect will happen next?
Well, it can't continue realistically, but let's look at the real numbers here. We're talking about 5,600 flights that were delayed just 2 days ago in the U.S. That's a huge increase over normal standards and numbers. And we're dealing with a situation that predates the shutdown, where we're already short air traffic controllers by over 3,500 workers, which means the controllers that are working, even without pay, are being forced to work mandatory overtime in the one job they should never have to work overtime. The problem right now is we're seeing delays increasing. These guys are not getting a paycheck as of October 28th, and we're seeing more and more people calling in sick. The real problem, of course, is if you look at historic numbers, that was really the response that ended the last government shutdown, when air traffic was really affected in a very bad way. So bottom line is, when you see stories where the FAA is saying, oh, their average delays are only 45 minutes, that's based on a 24-hour day. When you look at the actual peak times, between 6 and 8 in the morning, 4 and 6 in the afternoon, way higher than that. So just be aware of that.
All right, and concerning for sure. Another reason for some delays yesterday, though, Peter, was the outage at Amazon Web Services. We saw similar situations last year following outages at AT&T and CrowdStrike. Is there any significant effort to protect our travel system from these tech outages? I mean, I know we've talked about this before.
Well, it's all about a plan B and a backup system and how fast you can reboot it. That hasn't yet been fully addressed either at the airline level or at the supplier level. And so we still have to deal with that as we get through the rest of this year and into next.
You have a new article on your website about protecting your luggage if you're flying and otherwise. What do you recommend? Because we all really love our luggage.
Well, it's very simple, but you have to be creative. Pick the ugliest color bag you can find. I'm talking vomit green, day-glow orange. Start with that. Because if the airline misplaces your bag, telling them it's black doesn't really help many people to find it. Second of all, it's what you put on the inside of the bag that counts. Open your bag, get a piece of masking tape that's relatively strong, an indelible magic marker, and put on there your name and your cell phone. That's it. Because if the outer bag tag gets ripped off, they have no idea who the bag belongs to. And then last but not least, my favorite emotional experience these days, the AirTag, where I've developed an emotional experience with my AirTags because they tell me when they miss me. They tell me where they are. I can tell the airline faster than the airline knows where to find the bag.
That, all great suggestions, but that masking tape suggestion, that's brilliant. I'm actually gonna do that. I'm flying, well, I think I'm flying in a few weeks somewhere, so I'm going to pull out the masking tape, Peter Greenberg.
You got it.
All right, thank you so much. Peter Greenberg, of course, travel editor for CBS News. We really appreciate it. See you next week.